Elon Musk has long been at the top of the billionaires list, with his ventures in electric vehicles, space exploration, and cutting-edge technology. He's built an empire that blends genius with chaos, changing industries and driving conversations. From the moment he introduced Tesla to the world, he became synonymous with clean energy, electric cars, and future-forward technology. His innovation in space exploration with SpaceX and his plans for Mars made him the face of tech's most audacious missions, and yet, despite all his success, a new contender has emerged, quietly changing the game in a way that even Musk's latest ventures cannot rival. Maxwell Chikumbutso, a self-taught inventor from Zimbabwe, is coming for the throne. His invention has the potential to flip the entire energy sector on its head, and unlike Musk or Bezos, Chikumbutso doesn't need billions of dollars in investments or massive infrastructure to make it work. His technology doesn't require charging stations, gas pumps, or the typical energy infrastructure we've come to rely on. Instead, it generates power from thin air, literally pulling electromagnetic radiation from the environment and converting it into usable energy. It sounds like science fiction, but Chikumbutso has already built working prototypes, including a self-powered car. Imagine a world where you never need to charge your car, never need to stop at a gas station, and never have to worry about running out of battery. This is not the future. This is what Chikumbutso's technology promises. His invention, which powers everything from cars to homes and even entire cities, could bring an end to our reliance on the traditional energy grid, fossil fuels, and even renewable sources like solar and wind energy. Let's take a moment to reflect on how big this is. For decades, industries like oil and gas, electric vehicles, and even the renewable energy sector have dominated the conversation around global energy. Companies like Tesla, Amazon, and even the oil giants like ExxonMobil have been controlling the flow of energy, shaping our understanding of what the future holds. Elon Musk's Tesla revolutionized electric cars, pushing everyone from luxury vehicle manufacturers to mass-market car companies to go electric. But while Musk focused on expanding the network of charging stations and making electric cars mainstream, Chikumbutso went a different route altogether. He didn't create just another electric car. He created a self-sustaining one, a car that doesn't need to be plugged in or refueled. This is where things get really wild. Chikumbutso's technology doesn't rely on a traditional power grid, nor does it depend on solar panels or wind turbines. It uses ambient electromagnetic energy floating around us in the air. Essentially, he's harnessed the power of the environment itself, turning what we thought was impossible into a reality. This energy comes from the air, from radio frequencies, from natural electromagnetic radiation that's all around us, just waiting to be converted into usable power. If this technology works on a large scale, it would make every other energy source from solar farms to the traditional power grid look outdated. Why would anyone bother building acres of solar panels or wind turbines when they could simply have a self-powered vehicle or home? This is not just a revolutionary change in how we power our cars, it's a potential game changer for entire industries. No more gas stations, no more expensive electric vehicle charging stations, no more dependency on a centralized power grid. Instead, you could have a car that generates its own energy while it drives, a home that powers itself, and entire communities that never have to worry about blackouts or energy shortages. But why isn't the world talking about this? Why haven't these technologies made it to the global stage? There are a few reasons. One of the biggest reasons is that Maxwell Chikumbutso is not backed by a tech giant like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. He's not operating out of Silicon Valley, and he doesn't have billions of dollars in funding. He's a self-taught inventor. From Zimbabwe, and the global media, along with big corporations, have largely ignored him. He's also faced immense pushback, including being rejected by several organizations when he tried to get his technology noticed. The road to recognition hasn't been easy, and as he has hinted, the lack of belief and support has made it a struggle to bring his work to the public. But as Chikumbutso said in one of his interviews, "I was told my inventions were impossible, but here they are, working." It's not just talk either. He's proven it with working prototypes. His self-powered car has been tested and verified, and the technology has been shown to work in ways that traditional science and energy systems cannot easily explain. This is why Tesla engineers were reportedly invited to see his work. The idea of a car that never needs to be charged, no fuel, no electricity, just continuous motion, is enough to make even the biggest names in the electric vehicle industry take a step back. If Chikumbutso's technology works as claimed, it could make all of the billions invested into EV charging infrastructure obsolete. Maxwell. Chikumbutso's technology doesn't just stop at cars. He has also developed a self-powered generator that can produce up to 500 kilowatts of power without any fuel or external energy source. This means that homes, businesses, and even entire cities could theoretically run on his technology, all without relying on the traditional power grid. No more gas bills, no more electricity bills, just endless free energy. Imagine a world where this technology is widespread. The implications are enormous. This is where things start to get complicated, though. There have been rumors that Chikumbutso's work has been suppressed by powerful forces. After all, if his technology works, it